Hey, Cassie Veronica here, and this video is going to be about my piercings because I don't know if anybody else on here will probably ask about it, but I know in person people ask me so many freaking questions. So majority of the time it's the same thing, did it hurt and stuff like that. So I'm gonna make a video talking about it for a second and tell you guys a little bit of things just in case anybody decides to ask. So I'll tell you all the piercings I had. Let's start from what I used to have. I used to have 2 holes on this side, 2 holes on this side, 1 up here, 1 up here. The first set of holes are still open. The second one, I got them done with a piercing gun. So like she basically put the earring and the little back piece into a little machine and shot me in the ear with it. And that one, of course, didn't heal well because that's the inappropriate way to do it. So it healed with like a little, not keloid, it's not a keloid, but hypertrophic swelling, trophic swelling. So because I didn't treat it, it basically just stayed there. It's all hard feeling, but it's not a keloid. It's like 2 totally different things. This one was the, well, no. I had my belly button pierced. Let me talk about that. And it did not hurt. Everybody said it would hurt like crap. It was the most painless piercing ever. Because when I got it done, I got my, I know I got 2 piercings at one time. So I'm trying to remember what did I do. I want to say I got my lip pierced when I got my belly button pierced, but I don't really remember too much. But I know it was 2 piercings at one time, and the belly button piercing did not hurt at all. It didn't hurt. It was so pain-free. But then a lot of things depend on who your piercer is too, because a lot of piercers make shit 10 times more difficult. Like piercings that shouldn't even hurt, and that's because your piercer sucks. Honestly, because I had no problems with my belly button piercing, so that's enough on that topic. My ears too, they didn't hurt. The ones up here, I like shedded 1 tear because I thought they were gonna hurt. You know, that pre-crying, that's what I did, thinking they would hurt, and it didn't hurt at all. This one is semi still open, but like the top of the hole is still open, but the bottom one down here closed. It's weird, whatever. But I'm gonna re-pierce that one. This piercing, I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm trying to go in. Is the industrial piercing. This hurted like shit. Not gonna lie. It hurted so well, when it was being done, it hurted like shit. Because after, it didn't really hurt too much. And this one has some hypertrophic swelling going on too. So I have to do my sea salt soaks and my chamomile tea bag compressions and stuff. Because that helps it heal up the hypertrophic swelling so it doesn't get hard. It doesn't like stay, you know? It drains it. But yeah, this piercing, pretty painless. Well, pretty painful. Pretty painful while it was being done, because it's a needle they use. So you know, with the needle thing, it takes like a, and I don't know if it was my piercer, but anybody who got this, anybody who has this or has gotten it and taken it out has said that it hurts like shit, and I'm with them on that one. You can chalk me up right next to them, the shit hurts. But I like the way it looks and everything, and I actually, crazy as it sounds, thought about getting another one, but I decided against it because it hurts and it is troublesome to heal. It takes so long to heal. So that's that one. Let's see. I've had my lip pierced. You probably can't see it, but I had my lip pierced here twice. Lip piercing does not hurt at all. Now, what does hurt is while it's healing, because you use your mouth a lot. You talk, you eat, and you know, a lot of people when they eat, they take like big, humongous bites and stuff. You can end up like biting the labret on the back. It hurts when it comes to eating and talking, and especially if you talk a lot or you eat a lot, it'll swell like a lot. The first time I got it done, it was like a little bit under my lip right here. And I loved it there because it was perfect. It was kind of sort of hidden. Like you knew I had it, but it didn't stand out. And then I got a job. So I took that one out. Come to find out, some other girl that worked on my same project had the same piercing. I was so freaking pissed because they didn't tell her to take hers out. But whatever. So I went and got it done again. I want to say probably in June, like the end of June of this year. And that one sucked because the way he pierced it, it was like out here, and I don't like it on the outside. I like it right under here. So it was way out here, just sticking out there, and my inside of my lip started swelling over it. So I had to take that one out. And I think I had got it done about 3 times because I remember having one on this side too. That one was alright. It didn't really bother me. I never actually got snake bites. I've always had them individually, though I've thought about getting snake bites, but as you can see, my cheeks are pierced. So since I brought that up, let's move on to these. My cheek piercings. They're like my most prized piercings ever. I love them to death. I don't know, I really like them. And everybody who sees me sort of kind of, like, everybody who sees me like them. And you know, you're going to have that 1 or 2 little scallywags, haters, whatever. It's going to be like, oh, it's ugly on you. But everybody who's seen it, friends, family, they actually like it. Except my dad, but he's growing to it, I guess. Let's see. As you can tell, it's healing, so I had to do the little sea salt soaks on it. But you see it dimples in and all that stuff when I smile. When I talk, it goes in. So, with these piercings, when I got them done at, all my other piercings that I just mentioned to you was at my tattoo shop. I do not recommend them. They're in Florida, and I'm talking about the one on Sunrise and 9th. Sunrise and Powerline. Do not go to them. They're horrible. But, my cheeks, I went to Wildside. Ink in Pompano Beach, and I went to a guy named Michael. I love Michael. He's so awesome. And he pierced my cheeks. It was $60 for it, which is, I think, is pretty cheap. $60 because it was piercing. The piercing itself is $20, but then plus the jewelry, so it was $60. It came up to about $60 because the piercing was about $30 each. So it came up to $60, which isn't really bad. It's not troublesome healing, but if you wear makeup, you sweat a lot, you will have trouble because I sweat a lot, and I think my hair product runs down my face when I sweat. It kind of bothers it a little, so it'll have like little hypertrophic swelling going on with it and stuff like that. And when I first got it done, people lie. I'm saying this now. When I got it done, I read up on it. They said it barely oozes. That's a bold-faced freaking lie. It oozes like shit. It oozes like, I guess, the plasma or whatever they want to call it. The little yellow, damn, what is it called? It's like a little pus, kind of. It's kind of like pus, but it's not, I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of like pus, and it oozes in like large amounts. Or maybe, I mean, everybody's different. So, but for me, it oozed a lot, like to around the piercing. It would like semi-cover the ball. It was nasty. Like every 5 minutes of the day, I had to check my cheek, and if I didn't, I'd be walking around with like it oozing and not realize it. When I eat, like the first week of the swelling, it was fine. It didn't hurt really, as long as you lay with your head elevated on a pillow, you were fine. And it used to ooze a lot, especially when I used to eat, because you know it moves in and out, in and out, in and out like that. So it oozed. That's the only issue with it, but I love it to death, and it was not painful. Everybody asks me that. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say it was a, I'm gonna lie if I say 3, 2. It was a 2. It did not hurt at all. When he did it, I was like, that's it? One cheek, this cheek right here, had problems him piercing it, so I probably say this cheek was a 3, 2.5. It didn't hurt at all. It was pretty painless. That's it. Let's see. I had my tongue pierced. Right there where I pointed at. I took it out because it was too close down, and I heard that it's that close that I need to eat pooch and stuff. So I took that one out. I wanted to get it redone because I actually liked it, but I don't know about that yet. So I got that one done at my tattoo shop too, and that one healed really good. It did not hurt at all. Whoever tells you it hurts is lying to you. And I think I talked about all my piercings so far, and the last piercing to talk about is my dermal. You guys probably can't, it's mad little. It's like a little It's pink, if you guys can tell. It's a pink one. Let's see. Yeah. I'm trying every way to show you guys. But it's pink. And it didn't hurt at all. Well, it did hurt. I'm lying to you guys. It hurted. When he actually pierced, because it's like a little dermal piercer thing, that he pushes in to pull like a little pocket of skin out to put it under, or tissue, little fat. That did not hurt, because I swear to you, on everything, I didn't even feel when he did that. I'm like, okay, it's about to happen, it's about to happen. I didn't feel anything until he got ready to put the actual plate in, because it's like a little dermal. It's little, and it has like 2 holes, one big hole, one little small hole. And what happens is your skin tissue grows through it and holds it in place, the little holes in it. So when he put it in, I was like, okay, you know, that hurts. I wasn't gonna cry, because I kind of like the pain of piercings a little bit. So it was kind of exhilarating, but at the same time, it was like, shit, I didn't expect it. You know, if I should have built myself up to expect it more, because when I build myself to expect it, that's when it doesn't hurt. But it was pretty painless, besides when he put the freaking plate in. And then I guess when he put it in, he had to screw the dermal onto the top of the anchor. So when he screwed the dermal onto the anchor, that's when I felt all the pain. I didn't feel it when he put it in. It was so ridiculous, but it hurts like shit. Okay, scale of 1 to 10, I would say I'd give it a 5 for pain, because I have a high tolerance for pain, and that shit hurted. So that is all my piercings, guys. I wish I had more. I am going to get more to talk about some more to you guys. But that's all of them. Pretty painless, some of them. Yep. So bye, guys.